to you. Earlier when they were singing about how amazing God is. Not amazing because of the things we possess that He allowed us to have, but amazing in Himself, just who He is. He's amazing. I mean, He's so amazing. I mean, you got to know it for yourself how amazing God is. And He loves me. Put your hands together for God. You can be seated. Amen. God is so good. God is so good. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Keep on praising. Keep on praising. Don't stop. Keep on praising. That's what I'm talking about. Praise. So you've been my image and my likeness and my similitude. Everything that I've done, you can do also, but greater than these things also that I've done, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. So, son, I've equipped you to do the things that need to be done. And the things that God desires to be done. There's a lost world that needs Jesus. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's all about Him and what He desires. What is His desire for my life? I don't know how much longer we have, or I have on this earth, but what I do have, the lot of time that He's given me for the rest of my time here on this earth is His to do as He will. It's not mine, it's His, and I've been bought with a price, and that price is the precious blood of Jesus. And so I can't say what I want to say, but I got to say what He says. And as long as I'm saying what He says, the things that's being said is because He desired for it to be said, not David. You got to understand something. There's many voices in the world. And what voice are you listening to? Because a voice is going to speak to you. If you're ready for it or not, that voice is going to speak. And it's going to tell you things to do and not to do. But when you hear the voice of the Lord, like Elijah did, it wasn't in the earthquake. It wasn't in the fire, but it was in the still small voice. In order to hear that still small voice, that means you have to be still. And when you're still, then you begin to speak the things that need to be spoken in your life. But when you're so distracted because of the things that you think are worthy, or think the things that you think are so important that God said, I'm speaking but you don't hear me. So there's a voice saying, keep on doing what you're doing. But that don't mean that it's God. Jesus says, I hear His voice. And I do what He tells me to do. And then Jesus said this. He said, my sheep know my voice. And the stranger, they will not follow. So all I'm saying to you, there's a voice that's echoing out in the world. And I wonder, what voice are you listening to? If it's a loud, boisterous voice telling you you can do whatever you want to do whenever you get ready to do it, that ain't God. Even as Elijah ran from Jezebel, because they killed all the prophets, he thought he was the only one left. God said, not so. I still got 17,000 that have not bowed their knees to Baal. You get up. So there's many more that have not bowed their knees to the things of the world, because they're listening to that still small voice. Who are you listening to? You're listening to somebody. You're either listening to God through His Holy Spirit, or you hear an angel. And that's the reason why He said, don't get him upset. Leave the angel alone. You can listen to a demon. Satan. He speaks. Check out Job. When Satan was going to and fro on the earth, he talked back and forth with God. So he's speaking. And something that Job said, he told God, if you take that hedge away from around Job, I'll make him curse you to your face. Well, somebody's hedge has been missing because they had cursed God. Because they're doing things that God said not to do, but we do anyhow. So whose voice are you listening to? You know, I didn't come to minister. I got a message, and that was part of my message that I was going to minister, was about whose voice are you listening to? Because I got a young lady here.
I didn't realize this task was this magnitude. Thank you, Miss Pat. Appreciate that. And my mom called last night and said, I need some permission to read. And I was like, well, here's my resume. Have fun. So she authored that. I kind of took some notes in the car of what I wanted to say, but I'm not sure it came out exactly the same. In high school, 7 years ago, I feel kind of old now. I was involved in a couple activities, and I think back on it, and I just couldn't help but be involved in just about everything, from sports to student government, even the mascot, because that's what cool kids do. And thinking back on it, I have to give props where props are due. At that point, my mom has been a single mother for about 5 years, and she made it a goal of hers for us to have the most normal high school years as possible even on our own. And looking back on that, she not only lifted furniture for 20 years, being the manager there, but also had a second job working at a gas station. So when I got my license and thought I was real cool, she would go to work, take a nap, and then go back to work, but still come to everything that I and my little brother were involved in. I guess that some kind of way she wasn't human, because now I'm looking like, Mom, how'd you do all that and still make it to today? Yeah. She was always very supportive, and so whatever you want to do, I have your back and I'll support you. And for me at the time, going to college wasn't necessarily the highest part of my radar. Everybody's like, you should go to college, you should go to college. So I said, okay, I'll go to college, that's fine. So we visited some schools, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. But speech pathology came on the radar, and I said, I can do that. And so I was offered a tuition waiver to go to West Virginia University, and so I went there. I ended up loving it and staying and getting really involved and kind of over-involved, as I typically do, but it was a great experience. And I was like, speech pathology, I'm not sure it's what I really want to do, it's not where I fit in, so I searched other occupations, decided, I'll work for the government, I'll be a diplomat. And I was like, you have to study abroad. And I said, okay, I'll go. Where are we going? I said, France. I said, Mom, we're going to France. And she was like, okay, sure. I was like, no, we're really going to France. So I applied for things and got scholarships, and then I found out through my tuition waiver, it still wasn't going to be enough money. They thought it was, but it fell through at the last minute. So, being my mother's my mother, we didn't miss a Sunday, so we started praying.
All right.
So I went to the different offices and they said, I'm sorry, we can't help you now. I'm sorry, you're the first scholar to go study abroad, so we've never had this issue. And so I found one lady and I said, listen, this is my story, this is what I want to do, can you help me? And she started tearing up and she grabbed her chest and she said, by no fault of your own, this is, so there's special funding for you, I can give it to you. And I looked down and she was grabbing a cross in her chest. And I was like, I see you working, Jesus. So I went home and everyone was giving me high fives, shaking my hand with $50 bills in my hand. And I said, Lord, I see you working again. But then I still need a plane ticket. I said, well, I guess I can't go to France. And a mentor of mine, who was venture doctor at the time, called me. She said, what's your full name? And I said, Sherelle Janae Bourne. She said, I'm sorry, spell that for me. Same problem Bishop had earlier. And she said, well, you're going to France. And I said, no, I'm not going to France. She said, I bought your plane ticket for $1,000. Are you moving or relocating? How can you afford that? She said, God gave you that money. You say thank you and keep it moving.
All right.
So I called my mom and I said, Mom, you'll never guess what happened. And 5 seconds later, I was like, yeah. And it was just so loud. My brother said, what'd you tell her? Because she's 10 laps around the yard. And so she did. We went to France. Well, I was there and I couldn't decide. I said, this is not really what I want to do. What is it? And there's some time to pray and search. I'm like, God, you said you had a plan for me, so what am I supposed to be doing? After visiting a Holocaust camp and really kind of just being in tune with myself and what I wanted to do, it was like speech pathology is it. So I applied while I was there, got in, praise him, and came back and just applied to be a McNair Scholar. Someone said, you should be a McNair Scholar. I said, okay, I'll do that. And so I applied and got it. Had no idea really what it was, but then I was like, okay, I can do that. Ended up getting a job on campus, and then they said, well, you have to go to grad school, right? And I was like, okay, I can do that. But then it started getting harder. I started doing all the things, and I overcommitted, and I was like, Jesus, I'm gonna need your help. And someone told me, and I said, well, ask her what you need. And so I started thinking about what I needed. So I started adopting the scripture, and I started posting it on my desk. And so 2 main ones I adopted were Philippians 4:13 and Jeremiah 29:11. So when big things came upon me, I was like, now, Jesus, you said, you have plans for my life, and you know that you're going to prosper and not harm me. You said I can do all things, right? So let's get through all things and get into grad school. So I applied to 7, and then it was some friends taking it anywhere, and I was like, 1 acceptance, 2 acceptance, 3, 4. What are you doing? So we're just driving around visiting schools, and then I got into UK and got funding, and I said, Mom, bring me a Wildcat. And she said, we're going to be a Wildcat today. And we will. So when I'm looking at the past couple years, and I didn't put it all next, that's way too long, I was thinking about starting from high school and going through undergrad. And when I look back at all the things that I had done or been involved in, I was like, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but there was always a little guidance along the way. So when I started over here and started walking, I was like, Jesus, I knew you were there, but you really held my hand and led me. So for each step and puzzle piece, he was just holding my hand. And so I started going. And then graduation was like, okay, we did it, we made it, yay, we're going to grad school. And I'm, at this point, got a little big head, and I said, you know what, I'm a McNair Scholar. I'm going to grad school, I'm going to rock this thing. Little did I know, going into that, I was the only me that looked like me in the department. That was a pro and also a con. There were some times where I was just like, you can say these things to me after 1950, okay? There's some classes that I had never had that they had all had, including neuroscience, and I was like, you want me to know about the brain, you can test on it, but never taught me anything about it. So it started to get rough, and I'm like, I thought I was somebody. I was a McNair Scholar, but here I am struggling. Why am I struggling? So then it got real good, and me and my mom is the mom that she said, Mama, we're going to start praying about some things. I got this test coming up. I have to make straight A's this semester to keep the scholarship. And then it got to the point where I just couldn't call her anymore. I was like, God, you brought me here. You gave me the scholarship. Why am I struggling like this? And I still didn't get it. But then the grades came out and I had just squeaked by to keep the scholarship. And I was like, won't you do it? And then the first year was over. And I said, well, Lord, we're done with this task. Now bring me to the next round. And so then the next test came along, the big national, and I met Bishop at that point, so Mom moved here, and I said, hey Bishop, how you doing? He said, how you doing? And I was like, well, if you want me real, I need a couple prayers right about now. And he said, I can do that. I said, all right, we can do that. So then we get ready for the next test, and I was like, I'm tired of calling Mom. I'm talking to you myself, Jesus. So here it is. I have this big test to pass. So we've been studying, and now we're going to take it. And eventually I started preaching to myself, and I was like, yea, though I'll walk through the valley of shadow of death. And it got so good to me that it hit me over and over and over again. And so I go take the test, and I was like, I know that. Then I was like, I might know that. Then I said, Lord, I don't know what that is. And then I said, but you said you're going to pass this test. So we passed that test with 10 points to spare. And I had to come relax around the building. I was like, thank you, Jesus. There we are. And then came the next big test. And I came back, and Bishop said, how you doing? And I said, I got another big test, Bishop. And he said, well, do you want to pass? And I said, well, since we're so confident, can we prove out some jobs too? And he said, I can do that. I said, all right. He said, they're going to come in threes. Your resume is going to stick out above everybody else's. And I said, all right, Bishop, you were pushing me. You were pushing me. And I saw my grades in the last couple of years in grad school, and it was rough. I said, no. You'll see. So I took the test, and about 90% of us had to redo a portion. Like it was the end of the world. I started crying. I was in the floor, and I was like, God, I thought you said you was going to be there. And I heard clear as day, he said, get up, you're not defeated. And I was like, I'm sorry? Get up, you're not defeated. We're going to finish this thing. So we go in, we pass that test. And I started applying for jobs, and I said, all right, Lord, where are we going? He said, Tennessee. I said, I'm sorry, what? He said, Tennessee. I said, no, for real. I hear you okay. He said, Tennessee. If you apply for any other job in Lexington, I'm going to fill the position. And I said, okay, well, Bishop said I'm going to have some jobs. So I applied for one. The lady called me for 2 hours. And then she said, can I pay for you to come down and visit, stay overnight, and take you to dinner? And I said, what? And she did. And she offered me a job. And not only did I have a job, I had a job before most other people. And I was like, no, wait a minute, Jesus. I don't understand. He said, I said I had you. So when graduation starts coming around, this mom was just like, thank you, Lord, just get me out of here. And I said, God, I don't understand. But when I came in here, I had some compliments, and I thought I was somebody, but this beat me up. And he told me, plain as day, he said, I had to remove you from your comfort zone of West Virginia and put you in a place where you weren't too comfortable. Because while you were there, although you were involved in church activity and thought you were doing what you should have been doing, here you could see me. And I said, okay. He said, it might have been hard, your ego might have been crushed a little bit, you might have been upset, but we made it through. And so I looked back here and I said, you know what, from high school through college, he led me by my hand, but from grad school through, he carried me. So when it came to graduation, and they said, Sherelle Janae Barnes, I walked up every my shoes at that point. And I said to myself, now go take off my shoes and we'll have right here. Because the harder it got in grad school, the more I prayed. The more I prayed, it seemed to get even harder. But then I was like, God, you know what's even crazier? You were right, because now I know who you are. I ain't got to call my mama. I can still call her Bishop. But my God is set up. Not only do I get the job, they're paying for me to move. Now, I'm not saying that I'm somebody, but I am saying that since he led me, then he carried me, I can say I'm thankful for blank, 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 blank. And you ain't got to know what it is, but I can say that I'm thankful. Because when my God is set up, he's just so good to me, even though I don't deserve it, and there still might be some problems. I saw him make a door in the empty wall. I saw him take this mountain, and then he moved. And then he said, I got you, come on board. So the last 7 years, that's my life story. And I can say, thank you, Jesus, we made it through. I know way but you. Should my heart feel lonely and alone from heaven and home? Said I see because I'm happy and I see I'm free. He takes time and he watches. He puts his hand on anyone. He watches over me. He watches over me.